time now for the Peter Channel sign-off news on this late Monday, September 26, 2016, and just before the Peter Channel signs off at the night, a summary of the late night, 11 o'clock news tonight, and I'm Peter Wiggins, and I am news tonight, and I'm top straight at the 11th hour in this late Monday night is the highly anticipated debate between Hillary Clinton and Donald Trump lifted up the bill on Monday as the candidates clash repeal of the economy, tax cuts to wealthy, and assets. Nazi emblems were found among the personal effects of the man who was killed in Houston on Monday after injuring 9 people in a mass shooting, according to the head of the Houston Police Homicide Division. Twitter could take many forms depending on new owner. An emotional tribute before Monday's game between the Mets and Marlins, several Jose Fernandez teammates circled around while Take Me Out of the Ball game was played at Marlins Park. Mylan NV on Monday clarified that the profit said it made the life-saving EpiPen drug days after House member badgered the company chief executive to justify the device's steep price increases. A conflict that lasted over 5 decades and has made 220,000 people killed, 5 million displaced, 3 staggering figures are now considered history of the Colombian government bears a hatchet with its long-time evidence to the Marxists. While its spokesman Josh Schroeder supports as well, from the briefing movement of the White House in Washington. Welted in 43 missing students told pictures of the loved ones during protest Mexico City as no conviction in Mexico missing 43 students case after 2 years. Typhoon Maggie is forecast to make landfall in central Taiwan on Tuesday. There were 3rd storm hit the island in 2 weeks. Tehran, a Canadian Iranian professor was arrested by Iranian intelligence officers in June, was released on Monday, the government news agency IRNA reported. Akan Titan, suspect facing 5 counts of the murder of the Washington State mall student, has skill, as police said. Police released both the body cam and dash cam footage from the shooting death of Gay Lamont Scott. Suspect victims in California killings were furries. Columbus, Ohio. Dozens of demonstrators protested a fatal police shooting at a 13-year-old black boy brought in a city council meeting on Monday in Columbus as they called in an independent investigation. China's richest man isn't going to Columbus with his latest Hollywood blockbuster. Billionaire Wang Jillian is a discussion to acquire control TikTok production evaluation of about $1 billion. U.S. securities tech firm advised against Asian software and engineers. Dennis Russell said was fired from Wells Fargo because he resisted the pressure to create unfair customer accounts and meet sales goals. Asia stocks bounce again amid U.S. presidential debate. Unsuspected water plume erupted from Jupiter's icy moon. On Jupiter's moon, Europe, signs of giant water plumes. Amid a discussion on how to boost the U.S. economy, Donald President nominee Hillary Clinton reported Donald Trump thinks the climate change is all perpetrated by the Chinese. A UFO infiltrates that unusual circular object on the Mars seemed to indicate that part of an alien object. In recent months, a key story in international climate policy has been about how quickly the countries will join the Paris Agreement and cross the legal threshold to bring it into force. For women who adhere to encourage experiencing nausea, vomit during a subsequent pregnancy and attempts to leak the higher odds of success. 8 slants in Michigan has become a ghost town during spring break. Families head south after the defeating Park Orlando. A week later, the Midwest returned sunburn and by resident disposal becoming an neurological surgeon, David Wadiger. Beef products are probably the cause of the E. coli outbreak of sickening 7 people before states go to Centers for Disease Control Prevention. The pharmacy chain switches started in August. Coming and gave flu shot candidate status, so instead of CBS offered 20% shot pass for everyone who gets the shot, while Walgreens dominates toward international vaccination efforts. Washington Senate Democratic leader Harry Reid called Donald Trump racist on the Senate floor on Monday and discussion of Nevada lawmakers' war awards against the GOP presidential nominee in recent weeks. 32 states have such laws, while the other 18 use methods such as signature verification to confirm a voter's identity. While on Tuesday during the National Voter Registration Day, vote officers like the United States will help the citizens sign up for the voting day upcoming election. Take a look at some local news from the Attleboro Sun Chronicle. Plainville always helps to get the support of your influential friends when you run for the political office, but one of those friends happened to be one of the most popular governors in the nation and helps a lot more. Governor Bricker is the 3rd most popular governor in the United States, according to the Sun poll, and that set itself to about 150 people at the Haverhill Country Club to raise money for state representative Betty Poirier, more popular in North Attleboro. A $50 per person event gave a boost to Poirier's campaign bank account just 5 weeks before the November election, while her seat will be upperclassed by independent challenger Scott DeBuck. Vegas City was glad to take the time to drive to Plainfield and then back home to Squamish to show its back end for Poirier. All the recent polls show that half the state's voters support a ballot question and legalizing marijuana, ours officials and state lawmakers remain firmly opposed. Mansfield, local police are looking to be on the traditional roles as law enforcement taking issuers and prosecutors take on the mental department solvers. Washington, no. North Attleboro, the family young farmer who died in 2014 North Attleboro fire will host a fundraiser this weekend will continue efforts toward a building a playground in memory. Random A. Cell phone towers blended in the west end of the town to improve the coverage of the area. The roller coaster ride of gas prices continue. Norton, today betting bomb candidates for local state representatives will be sponsored the Norton Media Center next month. Cambridge and an imminent letter gangster Al Capone was imprisoned in Alcatraz at solo auction with Massachusetts $62,500. Boston-based auction says the winner came in on Monday at an auction in Chicago. And in Cambridge, the buyer is a collector from the Chicago area, which will remain anonymous. Expect the letter for around $50,000. Boston, Republican Massachusetts Governor Charlie Baker said he can't foresee everything happening in the first presidential debate that would change his mind about candidates. Beautiful news time is now 11:06 p.m. on this late bunny night, and it's Toto for a New England Insular's report. And motorcycle accident at A5 South Main Street in Manchester, New Hampshire, and in Cambridge, Massachusetts at 4 o'clock. Truck struck Bridge, Io, leaving MTA station at O'Brien Highway, Route 28. There were delays for a while on the highway, and sure if MTA was affected, but at the time it was be as Spiritual News Times now 11:06 p.m. and it's late bunny night, and it's Toto for a sports report. The Norton Lancers girls soccer team lost to Halston 4-3, while the Boston Bruins fall in the shootout to the Columbus Blue Jackets at the Garden 3-2. Okay, other scores around Major Leagues, bottom of 4th. LA Angels, New York Athletics, bottom of 4th, no score. Cincinnati Reds all over the St. Louis score of 15-2. Seattle Mariners at the Houston Nationals 3-1 in the bottom of the 9th. Chicago White Sox with the Tampa Bay Rays 5-1 in the bottom of the 8th. Chicago Cubs blow out the Pittsburgh Pirates 12-2 to get the 100th win of the season. Arizona Diamondbacks to the Washington Nationals 14-4. New York Yankees to the Toronto Blue Jays 7-5. So that means that Red Sox win or Toronto loss will give the Boston Red Sox the wild card. Or will the Sox give the AL East title to the Red Sox? Miami Marlins over the New York Mets 7-3. Cleveland Indians over the Detroit Tigers 7-4. And Milwaukee Brewers over the Texas Rangers 8-3. And the Atlanta Falcons leading New Orleans Saints 10 minutes goal 45-32. Before the game on Monday night, the Falcons Saints been on the field and stand together a sign of unity. U.S. Running team can honor Palmer by winning the best. Peter Children's time is now 11:07 on this late Monday night, and it's time now for a traveling return report. Beep! Let's start with MBTA, where the Silver announced by Expedition Minor lanes of the traffic, SL2 Detour to cruise ship, and SL4 Expedition Minor lanes of the traffic. On the commuter rail, it's looking good, and on the ferries, they are looking good. Alright, highways and byways are New England on this late Monday night. 95 and southbound side is backed up around the Guilford stretch. A4 eastbound side backed up just before Route 8. Highways and byways are connected around and looking good. 91 on the northbound side back to the northbound stretch. Mass barrier change with 295 all minutes out. Little slow. 495 on the southbound side is backed up around 290 out in Marlboro. Route 2 eastbound side back around Fort Devon stretch. 120 on the northbound side back around Peabody stretch. 101 on the westbound side of also after the Everett back around Manchester, New Hampshire. South Portland Spur at the Little slow from 295 to 95 in South Portland. 95 on southbound side is backed up just around the Boston stretch up in Maine. And the New York State Thruway is linking from New York to the Pennsylvania border via Albany, Syracuse, Rochester, and Buffalo. Peter Children's time is now 11:09. And Lincoln tunnels a little slow on both ends from New Jersey, New York. And now, look here, weather report, the latest on the tropical situation disturbance number 1. Showers and thunderstorms are searching about a low pressure of about 700 miles east southeast of the wind out and gradually become a better organized and conditions remain conducive for development, and a tropical depression likely to form during the next day 2 wall. The system moves westward to the west-northwest about near 20 miles of interest in the eastern and central Caribbean basin, including the northern coast of South America. Should monitor the progress of this system regardless of development. Is heavy rain and strong gust winds that possible to tropical force are expected to spread over the windward islands and parts of the southern Chiles begin at late Tuesday or Wednesday at Air Force Hurricane Hunters. Graphics is scheduled to investigate this disturbance on Tuesday afternoon, 4 inches just forecast. High 8s and 4 inches just 5 days. High 9%. Sunshine activity continues associated with the rim of the sun, at least located about 600 miles. South of the Azores, the system spectrum image of the cold front, and on Tuesday before regeneration and tropical cyclone can occur. For it, just 4 hours. Low 10% for white, just 5 days. Low 10%. And widespread continents and thunderstorms of the southwestern Gulf of Mexico are associated with a trough low pressure that is to the westward up, with level winds on that expected to be conducted for significant development for the system, mostly inland with a northeast Mexico during the next day or so. For it, just 4 hours. Low 10% for white, just 5 days. Low 10%. All right. Close to home, we had a marvelous Monday in the weather department. All right, 7-day forecast goes like this. For overnight hours of the night, we're going to have some clouds got low about 53 degrees coming Tuesday, showers before 11 a.m. Then a chance of showers in times between 11 a.m. and noon. Touch back before noon and high, 32 degrees. South about 5 to 7 miles out of Canada, west in the afternoon. Chance ratios 9% new percent between quarter and afternoon is possible. Tuesday night, a slight chance of showers between 1 a.m. and 3 a.m. Then a chance of drizzle with a slight chance of showers after 3 a.m. Punch back after midnight out west. Most clouds got about 53 degrees and south about 6 miles out. Becoming meeting chance ratios 12%. Wednesday, chance of showers. Most clouds got about 6 to about 54 degrees. Chance ratios 30%. New percent less 7 inches possible. For Thursday, chance of showers. Clouds got about 6 more about 55 degrees. Chance ratios 40%. Friday, chance of showers. Clouds got about 6 about 56 degrees. Chance ratios 50%. Saturday, chance of showers. Punch back for noon and west. Mostly clouds got about 6 about 55 degrees. Chance ratios 40%. And for Sunday, chance of showers. Punch back west. Parts of the study. Most clouds got about 6 about 51 degrees. Chance ratios 30%. And for Monday, punch back west. Parts got about 67 degrees. Good and hot here, it's 50 degrees, humidity 99%, and it's clouds skies. And that's going to be for the Peter Channel Sun Off News, and it's late Monday night, September 26th, 2016. Good night, and I'll see you tomorrow night. Tomorrow morning, more. Good night. Right now, 11 minutes after 11 o'clock, and it's late Monday night. Peter Channel will be signing off for the night. It's Peter saying good night, and good morning. Good night.